Hello everyone, my name is Visual Pine. Welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Now, excuse me. Today, I am going to be building the base, the simplest Extreme Reactor, because I did a little research in between episodes and realized I do currently not have the resources for the big boy, the giant maximum size one, so we better hold off on making that one. Now, where am I going to put this thing? I figured I would put it near where we already have a bunch of... Whoop, cut that out. A bunch of piping. A bunch of energy conduits, and where we have all of this stuff working to make lava and all of that jazz. Because an extreme reactor will produce just as much RF, I believe, as these guys will. Now, real quick. Do I have a diamond? Good, good. I have a couple diamonds. Diamond building one, that is. And I need a couple more ways out. And the reason I'm building it underneath is because I want to hide it. Basically. I want to keep it hidden. Hidden from the world as we know it. Alright. So let's build out here. It's going to tell me I'm going to run out here in a minute. Yep. And I just need a couple more. I actually want to put it directly underneath the Empower. Well, I guess directly underneath the Empower would be here, wouldn't it? Huh. Fine. Directly, like, right under here. I guess technically I could do an angel block with it. You know what? That's not a bad idea, that. Do I still have one? Yep. Let's see here. Angel block. That's easy enough to fix. So currently the main source of power is right here. So yeah, directly underneath the first. This should be good. And I wanted it, ooh, about right there. Okay, that should be level. It is not. Haha, got it. Should be level with right here, right? See how many times this is going to take me to do it. Oh. Whoop. There we go. That'll work. Now, to do an extreme reactor, we're going to need everything that is in my inventory currently. And that is reactor casings, reactor fuel rods, reactor glass. Well, reactor glass is optional. Two reactor access ports, a reactor control rod, and a reactor redstone flux power tap, as well as the heart of it, the controller. Now to cool our reactor today, we will be using blocks of diamond. So let's get this bad boy built. And I'm just going to build a basic 5x5. So 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 4 extreme reactors. It's very important to remember that the outer casing, which is what I'm building right now, has to be made out of the reactor casing blocks, like so. Boop, 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 boop. And final piece there. All right. Now all the walls, including the top, can be made with reactor glass. but it does not break when you break it. Very important to realize that. We'll get that built. We'll get that built. Oh, come on now. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now since this is the 5x5 one, we are putting. Okay, good. There. We only need one row of reactor fuel rods to fill the inside of this. And then I am going to, just to show it off, I am going to do this. Alright. Now we are going to take this out. And I'm going to put the controller here. Now, this is a technically fully completed multi-block structure, except for one couple simple things. For one, there is no fuel coming in and no energy being produced, and that is because we don't have these input boom. All right, so this should be my input, and on the other side, for right now, I'm going to put an output to get rid of the waste. What we're going to do is just trigger this to output. Okay, and then last but not least, in the back of it, I need one more thing, and that is the RF power tap. All right. So now we have a completed reactor. But I'm still missing fuel, and nothing seems to be happening yet. Well, here in the input, I'm going to put a stachyolorium. And now you're going to see this thing charge right up. Core fuel status, it's 100% full. Nothing's depleted yet. It's got the one fuel rod, and you can see it glowing there in the middle. But I still don't have anything going on here. Well, let's activate the reactor. Oh my goodness. See the core heat? High heat of the reactor's fuel. High heat raises, or heat of the reactor's fuel. High heat raises fuel usage. Core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. It's running hot because all I have is air in there. So I'm going to turn this thing off real quick. And we are going to go back in here. Yeah, I know. Jumping in a reactor. That's a smart thing. And we're going to put diamond blocks. I think in big reactors, the mod that this is based off of, you could use a lot of liquids. But in this case, we use blocks. Alright. So let's try this again. Activate the reactor. And you see that core heat is not spiking up all the way to the top. And that's exactly where we want it to be. So now it is generating RF. And it can store up to one... That's 1 million, right? I think so. And then we can check things. The core temperature, energy output, fuel burn-up rate, the rate which fuel is fissioned into waste to the core, fuel reactivity, how irradiated the core is, higher levels of radiation reduce fuel burn-up. So, there you go. And then when it wants to get rid of the wasted fuel, it should come here. And that's it. That is a big reactor, or an extreme reactor. Now, we still have something to do, don't we? Oh no! let's not fall to the void. Alright, so I'm going to take all this and put it in here for right now. And let's grab conduit. And I'm going to need more energy conduit than that. Sorry about that. Accidentally clicked out of here. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Energy conduit. Where is it? Where is the energy conduit? Ender energy conduit. Ooh. I need to make one of those. How do I make those? Oh. Huh. I could, in theory, make these. These are the good ones. 20,000 RF a tick, as opposed to 640 RF a tick. But I don't quite have that capacity yet. Like, I'm not generating that much RF that I need all that. How about enhanced energy? 5,000 per tick. I'm just going to stick with the base for right now. And we'll go from there. Alright, so if I'm right, haha. Now will it go straight up from here? It will. And we're going to attach it. There we go. And we're going to disconnect this lava generator. And if I'm correct, let's look at this. Hey! Who did? You suicidal fools. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, so we've got some waste going, and it's still generating a lot of energy buffer, even though it's still producing a lot of energy, even though it is pulling. Actually, what I'm going to do, ha ha ha, yes I am, let's get this bad boy going where it's supposed to go. Should be right here. Yay, controller! Nice of you to join the party. Alright. Boop. Boop. Oh, not you. The way those explode always make me worry. Dun dun dun. Alright, so I should be able to disconnect this now. And we should still have energy. We do. And is it doing any? Is it pulling it all on the reactor yet? Oh! I'm gonna pull off this world in a minute. It's definitely slowed the growth rate a little bit, but it definitely hasn't. I'm still gaining more than I am producing. Uh-oh. How are we doing here on the fuel part? Oh. I've not even gone through an ingot. Or gone through a stack yet. Cool. Now I probably will set up something here like a hopper that has yellorium in it all the time. Something like that. I'm just waiting to see if this thing fills all the way up, and it isn't showing any signs of slowing down. So that is currently powering our RF system. Or our RS system. It's going to be powering some of this here in a minute. Yes, it is. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. And see, I can stop with this mess. I don't need all of this lava anymore. Huh. And I probably could rearrange this a little bit. Let's do that real quick. Whoop. Take all this, put all of you in here. Take you and you and you. And we're going to move this. And we're going to move all of this. Okay. And we're going to move all of this as well. All right, that's awesome. I'm going to expand this out this way. I'm gonna need more stone. Whoop. Okay. Let's do this, folks. And we're just gonna bring this out. And as long as it's not covering the mob farm, we're good. Yep, as long as it's not covering the mob farm, we're good to go. Oh, that did that whole line. All right, let's go down here real quick. And at least do this. Now, a good reason that I have left the reactor like so is because in the future I can increase its size and not really lose anything out of it, or not have to remodel around it. So it's good to design it like that. All right, so let's do that. We're just going to use it all up. Boop, boop. There we go. And we're going to, like this. Oh, I need more. I need more. More. Let a rebel yell. I don't know why I'm singing so much today, folks. I guess I'm just in a jolly mood. Probably because we're getting into the heavy hitters around here, and this is where my my expertise goes away. Like, unadulterated, just it's gone. I have no idea what I'm doing from this point on, so I may be messing up a lot. So, let's create a proper industrial district. So we're going to remove that because I don't need it anymore. And we're going to destroy all this. Uh-oh. Don't need any of you anymore. So we're going to clean up under here just to make it messy again, basically. Do. And get you. And these are all half slabs, aren't they? So I'm not going to vein mine it. Let's get through this one. All right. And we'll go ahead and... Really? Slight FPS drop, and then you do that. Thanks. Thanks a lot, man. Boop, boop, and boop. And over here, same thing. Now you might be asking yourself, Visual Pine, why do you continue to use half slabs when you basically have unlimited resources? Well, old habits die hard, I guess. Let's see. All of this stuff. Oh, dang it. Conduit. Okay. Now the question is, what am I going to do with all of this? Because I don't need to produce lava anymore. So I've got cobblestone Can you reach me? Okay, good. Whee! Yeah, put all that in there. Whee! Need that button still. Whee! Oh, that created a lot more than I thought it had. Come on, come on. Give me just a taste. There we go. Wait, I'm a fool. Where's my ender pouch? Alright, so we're cleaning up the base. Looks a little bit different now, doesn't it? Don't have generators lying around all over the place. I've got open spots here that I'm going to need to mega torch at some point, I'm sure. Alright, let's do this real quick so we don't have mobs spawning up here. Alright. Make sure... Alright, now I know it's probably driving some of y'all nuts how I have my torches laid out, and I apologize. It'll be fixed in the future. Eventually, I'm just going to use a mega torch and call it a day. Boop, 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 boop. Doo, 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 doo. Now, I do think I still want... Yeah, I still want the auto crafter. The crafter tier 3 next to this just because of what I do with it. So, I'm an idiot. We're going to do this. I'm going to put the crafter tier 3 there. Whoop. Okay. And get our conduit. Oh, 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 oh. Let's do it that way. Haha! Gotcha. Whee! Alright. Now. What was I doing? I had a thought. I did. And it's this one. And it's this to do this. And that. And stop it. And insert. And extract. Active without signal. So we have stuff coming back in here. Where's that master? Ooh, Masater. I don't know what a Masater is. And it's business as usual. Awesome. Poor farmer probably didn't know what to do with themselves. Like, we're getting full here. Well, that one's already emptied. Cool. All right. We're going to point this thing this direction. Yeah. I'm going to put a little button back on it. Yeah, I saw a funny tweet the other day where it said, if you come back from a jump cut and the first word out of your mouth is all right, congratulations, you're a Let's Player. And I said, but I do it when I'm not jump cutting. So I apologize, folks. I know I speak terribly. I keep screwing this up and I lose so many resources. Energizer. Alright, so I've got my Energizer, my Atomic Reconstructor, my Slice and Splice. Do that. The Slice and Splice. Slice and Splice. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, I thought of something else too. You know what? Operation we can move topside? Hey, don't be thinking about that. How are we doing here? Are we still good? Uh-oh. Nah, we still good. Ooh. Cyanide ingot. I have no idea what to do with that. How are we doing on fuel here? Oh, pff. We can move this whole operation topside. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. And I moved all the industrial stuff up to this platform. Now, one extra thing that I did. Since I don't need all that cobble going to making the lava to make everything else, I decided to take one of those cobblestone generators, the base one, because that's all you really need, and I put it on top of the sag mill, which is also going to be on top of the autosieve. Now you go into your sag mill, and you go to the top, and you want it to pull. And it's going to pull all the cobblestone out of the cobblestone generator and create gravel. Now you go to the bottom, and you push it. So now he has an infinite source of gravel. And I'm sure when this fills up, you know, stuff like sand and all that jazz. Then, of course, he sieves, and it all goes into this chest, which goes into the system. And now that's unlimited. So there's that. Now, you could do this very early on. I didn't do it because I wanted to focus on the chickens and see how long it would take me to get to where I am with just chickens. But as you can see, even with that running, I have all of this stuff hooked up, both the farmers and all of that. And we are barely pulling on it. It is negligible how much we're pulling on it. Yeah. It might go away. I see it. It's thinking about dropping. Huh. Well, that's cool. So basically that powers everything, and we still have plenty of yellorium there, which is exporting to this. Now, I did figure out what cyanide can be used for. Cyanide can be used for plutonium, as well as making the turbines, which is how we make an active cooled reactor, and I will get into that at some point when I do a little more research on it. But for right now, this is what we've got going on, and I am gonna take this off. I just wanted to kind of do it to show you, but beyond that, I'm not going to do that because that's just going to pull on the system just a little too much right now. Boop. And put all of this in here. All right. I think that was a very productive episode. I do. Still have all this coming in. Man, I'm going to not know what to do with myself looking for stuff. Look at this. Look at all this wither essence. That's awesome. And also diamond and iron, if you care. We're up to 307. Yes. That's 35 wither skulls. And I have wither chunks that still need to be used. But this stuff is going slow. Because I can make I can make wither seeds. Can I make another one yet? Yes, I can. Oh, I can make 2. Awesome. And we're just going to put that here. And let it all farm up. And be crafted. All right. Let me go down here. And we're just going to... Well, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a big reactor today. I had a lot of fun making it. And the great thing about JEI is even though I didn't go over the specific recipes, you can always look it up. And I do highly recommend when you build it to put that diamond in there. Otherwise, it gets very wasteful early and you don't need all of that. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like down below. If you are new to the channel and would like to subscribe and see what else I've got going on, please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you're notified every time I release a new video. You can also follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be down in the description below. I hope you enjoyed it once again today, folks. And if you did, and you come back and see me, well, I'll see you then. Have a good one, everybody.